Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com and it's time for episode 79 of my question and answer series. And like I did last week, I'm still using the iRig mic that you can see here in the video thumbnail for last week's video. And if you watched last week's video, you'll notice that the audio quality was probably kind of bad. That's because I was using the iOS 7 Voice Memos app, the one that comes included, and the audio quality output in that app isn't that great. So this time I am using the iRig mic app, the official recording app for this particular microphone. So hopefully the audio output quality will be noticeably better. So starting with Arturo Martinez, which phone has better tech specs, the 5C or the Nexus 5? So the Nexus 5 definitely has better specs. It's also quite a bit cheaper, unsubsidized of course. It has a much faster processor, at least technically speaking, and it has twice as much RAM, higher resolution screen, a bigger screen at that, bigger battery. So just a lot of small differences between the two. So hopefully that answers your question. Also from Arturo Martinez, what seems better, Siri on iOS 7 devices or Google Now on the Nexus 5? I've never really used either too much, but I do know that Google Now is generally a bit faster when it comes to pulling up information, whereas Siri is a little bit slower sometimes. I think Google Now is also it can answer more questions, but I think Siri is a little bit more integrated with the operating system, ironically, so you could turn off things like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth all through Siri, I believe. From Zofath Ali, how do you make the ambient light sensor flash like your iPhone 5 does in your videos? That's just the way the camera interprets the sensors. Something similar happens when you have the Nintendo Wii sensor bar and you take a photo of it. You can sort of see the infrared lights and stuff, so that's just sort of the way it is. Last question comes from Arturo Martinez. What platform seems to be better, iOS 7 or Android 4.4 KitKat? Or at least I think that's what you mean by outgrow. Or, well, I mean, in terms of what's better, it just depends on what each person is looking for in an operating system. Obviously, iOS 7 is a bit more simplistic and it's more easier to use, and there are better quality applications. Android, of course, you can customize the crap out of your device right out of the box. If you mean by which one's popular, well, in terms of actual devices that the thing runs on, Android is a lot better for that because it runs on pretty much everything. So hopefully that answers your question, and that is it with episode 79 of my question and answer series. If you have any questions that you would like me to try and answer, leave those down below in the comments area. But that is it with the video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.